Imagine living a double life where a single glitch could cost you the entire crown. Meet Princess Nova, the polished and poised heir to the high-tech kingdom of Lumina, who follows every rule in the royal handbook. But Nova is hiding a neon-charged secret, an unauthorized magical ability that defies gravity and physics. But what happens when a rogue drone accidentally captures her secret transformation and broadcasts it live to millions of viewers? In this Born to Shine adventure, witness the exact magical moment a timid royal is forced to choose between her duty and her destiny as a viral superstar superhero. Is she ready to trade her diamond tiara for a mask? Stick around, because this glittery glitch is about to change history forever. So imagine living a double life where a single glitch could cost you the entire crown. Just like we talked about in the intro, because this is the story of Princess Nova, the polished and poised heir to the high-tech kingdom of Lumina, who follows every rule in the royal handbook. But Nova is hiding a neon-charged secret, an unauthorized magical ability that defies gravity and physics. And honestly, who hasn't felt like they are hiding a part of themselves just to fit in, right? In the gleaming city of Lumina, everything is about perfection, from the algorithm-controlled weather to the synchronized traffic drones. And Princess Nova is expected to be the face of this perfection, attending endless ribbon-cutting ceremonies with her parents, King Orion and Queen Seraphina, smiling for the holographic cameras and never ever stepping out of line. But Nova has a side hustle that nobody knows about, not even her best friend Jax, who runs the Royal Cybersecurity Division. Because late at night, when the city lights dim and the firewall goes into sleep mode, Nova sneaks out to the abandoned sector of the city to practice her secret powers. Powers that manifest as glowing neon pink energy blasts and the ability to levitate, which is totally wild because in Lumina, magic is considered an ancient, unstable glitch in the system, something to be deleted, not celebrated. One evening, Nova's feeling particularly suffocated by her royal duties after a disastrous dinner where she accidentally melted a silver spoon with a nervous energy spike. So she heads to the rooftops to let off some steam, transforming her heavy royal gown into a sleek aerodynamic suit made of pure light energy, looking absolutely iconic. And she starts running across the skyline, jumping between skyscrapers, doing flips that would make a parkour athlete jealous. And for a moment, she isn't a princess. She is just free. She is born to shine in her own way. But that is when disaster strikes in the form of a rogue delivery drone that had drifted off course. And as Nova lands a superhero landing on the edge of the highest tower, the drone's camera lens zooms right in, capturing her glowing face, her neon suit, and the undeniable magic crackling around her fingers. And within seconds, that footage is live streamed to the entire kingdom on the biggest social platform, Lumina Live, instantly becoming a viral video with millions of views, likes, and shares. And Nova freezes, her heart pounding in her chest because she knows her life is effectively over. The comments start rolling in. Some people are terrified, calling it a system error or a virus, while others are calling her a superstar superhero, asking who this mystery girl is. And Nova panics, scrambling the drone signal with a blast of energy before fleeing back to the palace, diving into her bed just as her parents burst into the room talking about a security breach and a glitch entity on the roof. And Nova has to play dumb, pretending she was asleep the whole time. But the guilt is eating her alive because she knows she can't hide forever, especially not when the engagement metrics on that video are breaking the internet. The next morning, the atmosphere in Lumina is tense. The king orders a full system lockdown to catch the glitch, and Nova is stuck in meetings, watching her dad authorize aggressive firewall protocols that would trap her inside the palace walls forever. And she feels so alone, trapped between her duty to her family and the destiny she feels pulling at her soul. But then, the situation goes from stressful to catastrophic because the city's main power core, the source code, suddenly destabilizes, reacting to the latent magic in the air, and a dark, swirling entity known as Vortex begins to materialize in the city center, tearing apart the digital infrastructure, turning the beautiful tech utopia into a chaotic nightmare. Traffic drones start falling from the sky, holograms glitch out, and the people of Lumina are running for safety, and King Orion's guards are powerless because their tech weapons just pass right through the vortex, which feeds on data and fear. Nova watches from the balcony, gripping the railing until it glows hot pink, realizing that this is her moment. This is the magical moment she has been training for, even if she didn't know it. And she looks at Jax, who has just run into the room with the tablet showing the power grid failing, and she says, "Jax, don't freak out, but I need you to drop the palace shields." And before he can argue, she steps off the ledge, triggering her transformation mid-air, shedding the princess persona and igniting her neon powers for everyone to see. She dives straight toward the vortex, flying faster than she ever has before, and the crowd below stops running, looking up in awe as the streak of pink light cuts through the darkness. And Nova feels the fear vanish, replaced with pure adrenaline, because she realizes she wasn't hiding a glitch, she was hiding a gift. She confronts the vortex, which roars with the sound of 1,000 corrupted files, and it lashes out at her with tentacles of dark code. But Nova dodges, weaving through the attacks with the grace of a dancer and the power of a warrior. She blasts the entity with waves of positive energy, illuminating the dark clouds, and she realizes the vortex is just confused energy. It needs to be healed, not fought. So she closes her eyes, reaches deep inside herself, and unleashes a massive pulse of light, a literal shockwave of sparkle and magic that washes over the city, resetting the grid, dissolving the vortex, and restoring the blue sky. And as she slowly floats down to the ground, the silence is deafening until one person starts clapping, then another, and soon the entire city of Lumina is cheering, chanting "Nova, Nova!" And she lands right in front of her parents, the light fading from her suit, revealing the princess underneath, and she braces herself for the lecture of a lifetime, ready to be grounded for the next century. But instead, King Orion steps forward, looks at his hands, then at the repaired city, and then at his daughter. And he doesn't see a rule breaker. He sees a savior. He sees a leader who was brave enough to be different, and he hugs her right there in front of the cameras, whispering that he has never been more proud. And Queen Seraphina joins in, wiping a tear, realizing that their daughter was never meant to fit in a box. She was born to shine. And the next day, things in Lumina change forever. The ban on magic is lifted. Nova starts a new academy to help other kids who might have glitch powers, teaching them how to control their abilities. And she becomes the ultimate influencer, not just for fashion or royalty, but for being authentic, showing the world that your quirks, your secrets, and the things that make you different are actually your superpowers. So what is the takeaway here for all of us scrolling through our feeds today? It is that we all have a secret spark, something that makes us unique. And it can be scary to show it to the world, especially when everyone expects you to be perfect. But just like Nova, when you finally embrace who you really are, when you stop filtering your soul and start living your truth, you don't just change your own life, you have the power to light up the whole world, because you weren't made to sit in the shadows and follow the status quo. You were made to stand out, to break the mold, and to bring your own magic to the table. If this story gave you chills or made you feel ready to unleash your own inner superhero, do not leave this video without hitting that subscribe button right now. Smash that like button if you believe in the power of being yourself, and share this with a bestie who needs a reminder that they are a legend in the making. Let's build a community of legends right here, right now. Stay magical, keep shining, and I will see you in the next adventure.